Hello you guys and welcome to my channel. I hope all of you guys out there are doing well. So this is going to be a full moon reading for my Pisces. So if anything resonates with you guys, please don't forget to give my video a big thumbs up, comment, like, share, subscribe. Let me know, how you like the video. Also, if you are familiar with your birth chart, this is a good time to get that out or to, familiarize yourself with it because the cards I'm going to be pulling from is going to be directly talking about things that can be going on in your birth chart or, during this full moon, okay? All right, you guys. So before we get into this reading, we're going to talk a little bit about this full moon and then we're going to get into the messages. So this full moon is in Sagittarius. It's also known as a strawberry moon. This is the second supermoon that we've experienced so far this year. This is the last full moon of the spring before the summer solstice. This moon is about learning how to be more free-spirited and expanding your heart and mind. This is a great time for manifesting, so if you guys are familiar with the moon cycles, or even if you're not, this is the time, especially during the full moons, you write down your intentions and then you go out there and talk to the moon, basically, talk to your spirit guides, your ancestors, tell them what you want, what you intend to happen in the future, and release it out into the universe. This is also a time if you've been holding on to heavy emotions from a past or previous relationship, manifest and ask to release that energy. Full moons are a great time for releasing what no longer serves you. And since this full moon is in Sagittarius and it's also Gemini season, this is a powerful time to manifest abundance. So if you feel like you've been in lack, like you haven't been lacking of your finances have been lacking, maybe emotional stability, whatever areas you feel like that you've been lacking in, this is a great time, Pisces, to go out there and manifest and set your intentions into the universe. If you've been in the house, if you've been in hermit mode for a while, this is a great time to get out. Let your hair down, get trimmed up, man. Go out there and have a good time, explore, socialize, and allow yourself to be more open to receive this abundance. Okay, you guys, so let's pull from this Moonology deck and start off this reading. And then I'm gonna pull from my astrology deck. And that's when you'll need to get your birth chart. You'll need to get it now if you know it, okay? And also make sure you know your rising sign. That's also very important because it's going to give you more detailed information about your birth chart. What kind of energies around my Pisces during this full moon period? What energies around my Pisces? Okay. Let me get one more card. What type of energies around my Pisces during this full moon period? Can I get one more message for my Pisces? What type of energy? All right. Okay, Pisces. Let me look at these for 1 second. Y'all see that? Okay. Alright, so Pisces, right now, the energy of something that you have been thinking about, been wanting in your life, manifesting about, something is gaining more momentum. So you could have felt like energy was kind of stuck or stagnant or it wasn't a lot of movement. But there's something in your life, like I said, you possibly have been manifesting, or maybe there's some things that you have released that's now going to be able to allow a situation to gain more movement, to be able to see more movement here, okay? And I feel like it could be because some of you guys started to believe in the impossible. You started to believe that miracles can happen, dreams can come true. So this could be something you guys have been manifesting possibly in your career or just in your personal life, in your love life, in your relationships. But I feel like in the past, maybe there was some things that happened and it kind of like had you like in this stuck energy, and it was like you couldn't move past whatever something that happened. And it was like now, once you possibly gotten over that hump, or once you gotten over that energy that was holding you back, you start to believe again. And now that you believe in the impossible, that energy started to gain momentum. Then we have take time out to breathe. So I feel like if some of you have been like in this energy of like trying to get things done. It's like you on the go. You moving because you gotta do this, and that. But it's like you're not taking time to breathe. You're not taking time to just relax, smell the roses, stay grounded, do all that. So I feel like meditation would help with this. But Spirit is saying just take some time out to breathe. And then thank you, Spirit, for that. What I just said earlier. We have don't let your past hold you back. So I feel like this was your energy possibly that you've been going through now. And it's like with this moon in Sagittarius, we just talked about how powerful it is for manifested abundance. So if you feel like there's something that's been holding you back, this is the time to let that go because some of you could be operating in your South Node. And your South Node is like the area where you're learning lessons. You could be going through like a lot of karmic cycles, or you just learning lessons that are going to prepare you to be able to walk in your North Node, okay? So let's pull from this astrology deck. But I feel like Pisces, whatever that you've been that's been holding you back, let that go so that things can start to move forward in your life. And also believe in the impossible. Know that miracles can happen. What message do you have for my Pisces spirit during this full moon? What type of energies around my Pisces during this full moon spirit? That's that stuck energy. Don't know want to come out. There we go. Okay. So right now, you guys, one of your planets could be in series. I think that's how you say it. I ain't gonna act like I know how to pronounce all these words. But anyway, this talks about food, nourishment, motherhood, and family relationships. It can also represent grief and loss. Also, issues within your parent-child relationships and how you nurture yourself to meet your own needs. So during this time, I feel like maybe you have released some type of things that were holding you back, and this could have been issues that you had with your parents, like maybe some inner child healing that needed to be healed. I feel like at this time you're starting to believe in the impossible because you're starting to nourish yourself. You're starting to pour back into your own self. And it's like maybe you're focusing on family relationships or trying to improve, or maybe walking away from those relationships that no longer serve you. You have Saturn energy, which talks about achieving. So some of you guys could be focusing on achieving some goals. And it's like now that energy is starting to move forward so you can achieve whatever it is that you have been trying to achieve. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. Man, we just had South Node here twice. This talks about dealing with anger, resistance to change, overindulgence, stubbornness, indecisiveness, ignoring intuition, codependency. These represents the lessons that need to be learned or acknowledged to transition into your North Node. So right now, some things that could have been holding you back, Pisces, maybe because you were dealing with some anger issues. It was some things that you know you needed to change, but you were resisting that change. You were overindulging in things that you shouldn't have been overindulging in. You were stubborn. You were indecisive. You really didn't know which way you wanted to go. But I feel like your intuition could have been nudging you to do things, but you did not. So I feel like this is the energy you're getting out of. You are operating in your South Node. These are the lessons that you need to learn so that you can believe in the impossible. You can achieve those goals, okay? And then we have Neptune energy, I dream, which Neptune also rules your planet as well. All right, you guys, that's all I have. If something here has resonated, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and stay blessed.